And as you return to this breath, to this moment, you begin to see with new eyes. You realize the world didn't need to change. You did. Not by becoming more, not by fixing, but by unbecoming everything that was never really you. All your roles, your titles, your wounds. They were stories, costumes handed to you by culture, parents, pain. But beneath them all, there was a stillness, a presence. An I am that never wavered, even when your world did. Eckhart Tolle says, "The beginning of freedom is the realization that you are not the thinker." And at first, those words confuse, because your entire life, you believed you were your thoughts. But what if you were the sky, and your thoughts were just weather? What if no matter how stormy it gets, the sky never changes, never breaks, never burns? It only watches. You start to understand that observation is liberation. You don't need to fix the thought. You don't need to resist the emotion. You just watch. And in that simple watching, the thought dissolves, like mist in morning sun. Suddenly, time slows. You notice how the wind brushes your skin. You hear the silence between the notes of a song. Even the sound of your own footsteps becomes sacred. You're no longer rushing through life as if it's a chore. You're tasting it, moment by moment, like the first sip of water after a long thirst. This is the power of now. Not loud, not dramatic, but radical. It is the most dangerous revolution because it breaks the cycle of unconsciousness. And the world, the ego, the system, they thrive on your distraction. You see, the ego lives in time. It feeds on past regrets. It craves future validation. It whispers, "You'll be happy when..." And so, you run. But presence whispers something else. It says, "You are already whole. You are already here. You are already home." And that realization, it's terrifying at first because it means there's nothing left to chase. No external savior, no golden prize waiting on some mountaintop. Just this silence, this stillness, this now. And if you dare to surrender to it, you will see that everything you were searching for, peace, joy, purpose, was never out there. It was buried beneath the noise, waiting for you to stop, to breathe, to arrive. And now you have. You understand that even your pain, your deepest pain, is not who you are. It is a cloud passing. You are the sky. Your fear, a ripple. You are the ocean. Your trauma, a scar, not an identity. Because the moment you become present, you reclaim your power. You no longer fight your thoughts. You observe them. You no longer chase peace. You embody it. You no longer live for the next moment. You live this one fully, without apology. And in that, a miracle unfolds. Life starts to live through you. You meet people who feel aligned. You find synchronicities too perfect to ignore. You feel lighter, as if gravity has changed its mind about you. Because when you live in presence, you're not dragging the past behind you. You're not leaning anxiously into the future. You're not divided. You are whole. You realize you never had to become enlightened. You only had to stop believing in the lie of separation. You are not a wave, separate from the sea. You are the sea. You are not a drop in the universe. You are the universe, becoming aware of itself through this very moment. So you keep walking. But you're not seeking anymore. You're not grasping. You're not asleep. You are awake. Awake not in some mystical way, but in the simple human way, the way a flower is awake, the way a dog stares at you with no judgment, the way the moon shines without asking for permission. And if others don't understand, that's okay. Presence doesn't need approval. It's not loud. It's not fashionable. It's just real. So now I ask you gently, can you give yourself permission to stop running, to stop becoming, and start being? Can you sit in the miracle of this breath and recognize it as a sacred act of being alive? Because this moment, not the next, is your doorway to freedom, and the key was always inside you. All it asks is your attention, your sincerity, your presence. So be here, not tomorrow, not someday. Now, because now is all you ever truly had. And if you can fully live here, then this is where eternity begins.